For the record to show, I take accountability. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Traveling Gun. Today begins a 4-day trip. It's my trip before Thanksgiving. Today's a start off with a deadhead to Raleigh. I sit in Raleigh for 2 hours, and then I do an Austin turn, and I'm done by like 9 o'clock tonight. So it's about 9:13. So pretty much it's going on. It's probably 11-hour, 10-hour duty day, 12-hour duty day, something like that. But had a good couple of days off. My schedule, I had to finesse it a little bit to get the days that I need off for next month, because for whatever reason they just didn't give it to me. I do work on Christmas, but I do come back pretty late, like 5 o'clock in the evening. I've been trying to find something to swap that out to be able to come back a little bit earlier possibly, or try to slide the trip up. So I have to keep playing, looking in open time to make sure something drops in there, and I can just try to finesse it some more to where I can come home a little bit early on Christmas. I don't mind working on Christmas, but I would rather come home a lot earlier than 5 o'clock in the evening when it's going to be dark. But that's neither here nor there. It is what it is. It's part of the business. It's what I signed up for. But I'm finna get ready to get on the shuttle, and I'll see you guys once I get to Raleigh tonight. Hey everybody, I made it here to Raleigh, Durham. Today's flights were very uneventful. Going to Raleigh, we had a 100-mile-per-hour headwind, and what a headwind is when we're flying into the wind. So it took us a lot longer to get to Raleigh, and that flight seemed like it took forever because I did service in like 45 minutes because everybody was asleep. And coming back, and also I'm gonna take that back. The people that were up, they were asking for 3-4 snacks. So I had to scramble for snacks for the downline coming back, and then on that flight we totally ran out of snacks throughout the whole plane. I think we ended up with having like 5 cookies left, but we ran out of chips, we ran out of granola bars, we ran out of almonds, and luckily we had a bunch of sodas because people were asking for 2-3. I had no problem. You want it? Here you go. I give it to them, but we ran out of snacks. So when the catering comes at this outstation, they're like, dang, what happened to all the snacks? We ran through them. Everybody took them. But tomorrow's a semi-late report. I have a 10:50 van, so I'm gonna go work out tonight, get up in the morning, eat breakfast, and I have another semi-long day, just 4 flights. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Good morning, everybody. Today is day 2 of 4. Got a lot of sleep last night, worked out, got up, ate breakfast this morning. Today is a 4-leg day. I end around the same time I did yesterday, about 9:45. I go from here to JFK, JFK to Baltimore, Baltimore back to JFK, and then JFK down to here. I think I have a sit somewhere in between there somewhere. I think I do. I'm not for sure. I have to look at my schedule again. But other than that, that is all that I have for you right now. That flying is about to get a little bit more crazier as we get closer and closer to Thanksgiving. I'm prepared for it because I worked the day before Thanksgiving last year, and I worked the trip before Thanksgiving, and it was crazy. So I'm prepared for it. If the airports look crazy, I'm gonna show you. So I'll see you guys once I get back here to Raleigh tonight. Everybody, I made it back here to Raleigh. Some things happened on the flights today. In JFK going to Baltimore, this older gentleman was coming down. He kind of threw his bag at me to grab it for him or whatever, and I just watched it roll right into the galley, and he asked me to pick it up for him or whatever like that. Then on our flight here, I get that it's the holiday time and a lot of people don't have a lot of money to fly with their elderly loved ones, but some of them should not be flying alone because they cannot do anything by themselves without any additional help. And we had a passenger like that tonight on our flight. She needed help using the restroom, meaning somebody needed to wipe her, but my flying partner is a guy just like me, and luckily there was a lady that was sweet enough who does this for a living to help her. But my flying partner, told the gate agent, like, listen, whomever coming to pick her up, they have to know that she cannot fly by herself because she couldn't do anything by herself. She needed one of our help to do everything from, opening her snacks, which that's not a problem. But when it gets to she can't use the bathroom on her own, that's where that's kind of how it goes into she needs somebody to fly with her because she cannot use the bathroom on her own. But other than that, to me, it wasn't that big of a deal. I wouldn't feel comfortable, you know what I'm saying? That's not my mother. I'm not, and we're not supposed to do anything like that anyways. But it's like I said, for me, it wasn't a big deal. But the guy that threw his suitcase and wanted me, I looked at it fly right by me, and it went straight into the galley, and I just pink tagged it. But yeah, I don't do that. Please don't do that, because that's all I did was just looked at it, roll right through. He literally threw it. I'm not exaggerating. He literally threw it at me. But other than that, I'm finna get ready and go work out. I have a later report. I have 11:50 report tomorrow, and I'll see you guys for day 3. Hey everybody, made it here to Roanoke. Sorry I didn't get to you this morning. It's been a day. So I'm gonna rewind back to this morning. I miss the shuttle, and I want this for the record to show I take accountability for looking at the wrong van time. So it is my fault that I looked at the wrong van time. I thought our van time was 11:45. Our van time was actually 11:40. Now, my flying partner got on the 11:40. I came downstairs about 11:41. I maybe was on the elevator at 11:40, but I came down a little bit early at 11:41. And the front desk was like, did you just miss your shuttle? I was like, no, we were supposed to be 11:45. And then she looked, she said it was supposed to be 11:40. But my flying partner left without me. And he didn't message me until he actually got to the airport in Raleigh to say, hey, where are you? Did you, blah, blah, blah. I said, I thought the van time was 11:45, whatever. Never leave your crew member behind, because you never know what might have happened. I could have been sick. Something could have happened to me. You always check on your crew member. Just never leave a crew member behind. Again, had he messaged me, I would have hurried up and went downstairs, because it wasn't like I was asleep. I was already ready to go. I just had the wrong time, but luckily for me, there was another shuttle that came 5 minutes later, and I still made it to the gate on time, and we boarded and closed on time. Now, have 4 legs: LaGuardia, Greensboro, back to LaGuardia, here to Roanoke. These pilots that we've had, because we switched pilots, they've been keeping this plane so cold that I had to literally put on a skull cap because it was that cold. We keep telling them to warm it up, and I don't know what they're doing up there. It's like they keep turning it down, 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 down. But other than that, that is all that really happened today. That was my adventure today. I did miss the shuttle or whatever. And then we had the pilots. It's just been a long day. Tomorrow's go home day. 1 leg. That's it. 1 leg. I'm not speaking nothing into existence. I don't care about the weather. Nothing. It's 1 leg, and I'm going home and then enjoy Thanksgiving. So I'm going to go take a shower, get ready for bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for go home day. Everybody, today's go home day. 1 leg, super easy. As far as we know, everything is good to go right now. Last night I was talking to my mom, and I was telling about my day yesterday, and I forgot to mention to you all what happened on the flight. On one of my flights, there was a family coming from, I think it was Greensboro. Yeah, it was Greensboro. And I saw the wife, she was crying uncontrollably. I asked, was she okay? The father, the husband was like, yeah, she's fine or whatever. As I'm doing my demo, the husband is still consoling his wife and, trying to play with his daughter at the same time. And he just started breaking down crying. So once the demo was over with, I went to the bathroom, grabbed a bunch of tissues and handed it to him, just kind of went on and went about our normal routine. So he comes up to the galley and starts, just talking. It's like he told me he appreciated me bringing him the tissue. And we asked him, did you want anything to drink as far as alcohol beverage, and gave him a beer. And that's when he went into his story that in the last 3 weeks, he lost his daughter, his dog, and his mom. Like, like I almost cried, because that's a lot for anybody. And you could tell he was going back and forth to the bathroom because he didn't want to cry out in public, and he was crying. You could tell that's what he did, because that's something I would have done. And he was trying to be strong for his wife and his other daughter that he had with him. I tell people, man, we just don't know what people are going through, and especially to lose like that around the holiday time, that'll kill anybody. And I don't know what it feels like to lose a child, but I do know what it feels like to lose a parent. So I can only imagine what he is feeling at that moment in time, and then also trying to be strong for everybody else around him, because he feels like he has to, take care of everybody. But I'm glad to see that he was releasing it, just he was doing it in the bathroom. But other than that, I didn't mean to bring the mood down. I just wanted to let people know, you just never know what somebody's might be going through, especially around this holiday time. People lose loved ones, and to me, he just the worst 3 weeks ever. But I'm finna get ready to go downstairs, and I'll see you guys once I get to Atlanta to close out the vlog. Everybody, made it here to my car. It's been a very uneventful, for real, 4-day. Today's flights, we was a little, not delayed, we just was late pushing back, but we closed the door on time because Roanoke, for whatever reason, it took forever to print out the pilot's paperwork, so it took them time to put all the numbers and stuff in before we could leave. But other than that, hope everybody have a great holiday season this season. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so by the time this video come out, Thanksgiving will have passed, so I hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving. If you do celebrate that, but happy holidays to everyone. As always, hug on the ones that you love. Tell the ones that you love them. I'm out.